Hello, a very good evening, sir. How are you doing today?
Yes, I'm good. How about you?
I'm pretty good, and thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Okay. How have you been so far?
I would say, yes, things have been wonderful, and I'm also doing quite well.
Okay, that's great. And what about your YouTube channel? Before we go to the YouTube, I want you to introduce yourself because I know you very
Yeah,
well, but still for my
no
viewers.
problem. Sure.
Yeah.
My name is Sunil. I'm from Delhi. Talking about my education, I'm a graduate. I have been an English trainer for quite some time, where I provide online and offline classes. When it comes to my hobby, I love listen to music. So that's it.
Okay, that's great. Wonderful. Okay, so please tell me about your YouTube channel, how it is going.
I would say so far so good. Now I have got or I have another channel to run, that
Okay.
is Speak More with Sunil. Earlier, when we had a session, that point of time, I used to have, I guess I used to have a different channel. So
So you
now
have
this
two
channel
YouTube
is,
channels.
now I'm completely active on one, that is Speak More with Sunil. So I am completely active on that channel. Second
Mhm.
one, I do not use because it was not growing as I expected. So I
Okay.
decided not to work on that. And yes, I came up with an idea. I should go for a new one. This is what I did.
Okay, that's very great.
Hmm.
I didn't know about your second YouTube channel. Well, so both YouTube channel all about spoken English conversation or different niche you have?
No, no, yes. I did the same with my first channel, which I am doing with my current one.
Okay.
Yes.
So, so why? What about those videos which you have uploaded on the first one?
Yes, it is quite painful that when you work your butt off and then your hard work is not paid off. I know it is painful, but
Exactly.
keeping one thing in mind, yes, I wanted my channel to grow and it was not doing very well. That point of time, I decided that, okay, I must do something else so that I or my videos might reach a large number of people. Then I decided, okay, let's try one more time. And I went for that venture. But by God's grace, this channel is doing pretty well.
That's
So
great.
far, I have got yes, more or less 2.7 subscribers. And these days, I'm pretty busy with online and offline classes. So I'm not able to upload videos on a daily basis. But I make sure I upload at least 2 or 3 videos in a week.
That's perfect. Of course, we have to maintain the consistency. It's not that every day you have to upload the video, but maintain a
Right.
consistency. As you said, you upload 3 videos in a week.
Right.
So with co-learners or with tutors, you upload videos?
Hmm. Earlier, I used to take sessions with English Yari tutors,
Okay.
and ambition was explicit. I wanted my channel to grow. The moment I saw that change, and I then when I realized, okay, my channel was monetized, I did complete 1K subscribers, I did complete 4,000 watching hours. Then I decided, okay, I'm done with them. Then now what I do, whosoever interacts or whenever I get any mails from people, or sometimes I go to people that I
Mhm.
want to have a word. Yes,
Exactly. Of course, we have to approach people all the time. It's not possible that they will going to mail us or.
right. And one more thing is there that I would like to mention. My channel has been monetized, and I would say that I have become a bit avaricious for earning more and more. And
Mhm.
it doesn't matter if I approach people and people come to me. I know whenever I upload a video, it usually gives me something. So keeping
Exactly.
this thing in mind, yes, I make sure that I'm going to interact with people, or if they are ready to have a word with me, so I'm available. Earlier I was not doing it, but this time what I do on Sunday, or if I have any day off, then that point of time, then I drop a message to people that if you are free, if you are willing to have a conversation with me, so we can do it.
Exactly. So, on which platform do you conduct session usually?
I go for Skype.
Skype. Okay. Yeah, of
Right.
course. I mean, earlier I used to use Skype a lot, but now the updated version of Skype, I don't like that. Hello?
But I can tell you the benefit. Yes, am I audible?
Yes, now you're audible. Yeah.
Right. The
You were
benefit of
saying about the
the
benefit.
Zoom meeting.
Yeah.
Yes, the benefit is whenever we go for Skype, sometimes what people do is sometimes I hold a conversation with some YouTubers, and they are not really aware of the algorithm of YouTube. What they usually do is the same video they have on their channels.
Yeah, that is
It
also.
usually, yes, yes, it usually has some repercussions, but they are not really mindful of it. Keeping this thing in mind, that whatever you're doing, that is good, that we should have a meeting on Zoom so that you can only have the recording part or
Exactly.
you
And
can have it.
whenever I, whenever I collab with other YouTubers, so I make this thing very clear that this time you
Hmm.
will be the host and next time I will be the host, whatever. I try to make sure, but sometimes it happens. Earlier, it used to happen a lot because I was conducting sessions on Skype, and that was, sometimes people don't understand this thing, and of course, we cannot do anything about they upload two videos. That's also okay for them. It's already clear
Right,
that we are going to upload, two separate videos, but still. But now it is very convenient because of the Zoom, I believe.
right. And before we proceed or before you ask further questions, I was wondering if I could ask a couple of genuine questions to you.
Yeah, yeah, why not? Most welcome.
Yes. So the thing is that I have noticed it, that I keep checking people's channels, that who is uploading, who is not, when I'm free. I have seen a big gap, that you were not consistent, you were not regular to your YouTube channel. This is one thing. Second is you speak very well, you work very hard, but sometimes when we put arduous effort and then our videos don't go viral, and it is really painful. And it, how do you maintain that?
It happens, to be very honest, it happens a lot. I mean, but I believe that, one day it will happen. Let's see. Just keep putting efforts. Why not? Because this is not only about the, views and all. I am also improving every day. Here I am interacting with different people and different minds. I get to know a lot about them, plus about their field, what they are doing, and what all I learn. Every day there is a learning day, right? So what all I learn, I try to implement in my conversation. So that's how I am improving what I can observe. If I track my progress, there is an improvement. But about YouTube, I think nobody is much aware about the algorithm, right? How it works.
Ex-
Yeah. So that is the
right.
thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So how do you manage your time? Because you have classes too and you guide learners.
Hmm.
What about your time management?
I would say I am poor at time management. I'm really not able to manage time. What I do is I really don't have a fixed timing when I'm going to sleep. But when it comes to waking up, I make sure I wake up before 7 o'clock or before 8 o'clock,
Mhm.
depending on the batches I have. Earlier, I used to have one batch that started at 7:30, I guess, or 20 to 8. That point of time, I used to wake up a bit early so that I could look fresh, or I could what do we call it? Yes, energize myself. So it was the thing. When it comes to sleeping, there is no certainty that when I'm going to sleep. Sometimes, if I study and I have some topics to cover, sometimes I sleep at 3 at night, sometimes at 2:30, sometimes at 2. Because of this, these days I do have dark circles. But I know once you have a lot of money, you would certainly surmount this problem.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I am also a very health cautious person, I believe, because of this, issue, dark circle issue, and my body is not supporting me properly. I feel lethargic. So I switched
Right.
my, timing. Earlier, I used to work late at night. I used to burn the midnight oil, but now I prefer to wake up early in the morning and just do what all work I can before 10 p.m. or after 10 p.m. I'm done with at least with PC and this screen work at least
Right.
because mostly I am on, on screen. Either I'm working or I'm learning or YouTube and editing. It takes a lot of time.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I have seen the changes after, just waking up early in the morning and sleeping uh, early in the night.
Right.
What are you grateful
What
for?
I'm really, hmm, I would say for everything.
Everything?
First, I would say everything, everything. Whatever happened in my life, I am really thankful for those things. That first, I did BTech, where I did not gain much knowledge. This was one of the things.
Oh,
Second, the decision I took to be proficient in English. First, I wanted to be an ace speaker. When I acquired an abundance amount of knowledge, then I realized, okay, whatever knowledge I had, I could disseminate with others. And then I decided I should become a teacher. Teacher in the sense, whosoever I could share my knowledge, I did that.
yeah.
I would say I'm really grateful for those opportunities which I have had in my life, and I'm grateful to every YouTuber or every person who really or whosoever is interested in having a conversation with me.
Yeah. Okay.
What about you? If I ask you the same question, how would you answer it?
I feel, of course, everything, whatever I am today, and about my work, family support, and I am a person. Earlier, I used to think a lot. Okay, what next? What I will be doing? But now, after working, I can say on myself. I believe that I started living in the present. Okay, whatever I have, I just in this 24 hours, what all I can do with my whole heart. That's it. And I'm going to enjoy every moment, especially with work. I'll do my 100%. With family, I should, at least spend time with them, at least quality time, not quantity. But because it's not possible to be there with them. But yeah, I make sure to enjoy my life too.
Right. And are
Yes.
you done with your education? That are you done with whatever education you wanted to complete?
No, I'm in my first year of MBA.
Oh, you are doing an MBA. All right, that's good.
Yes, of course, that is the thing. And that's why I told you earlier that because of this college and my work, timing is very, not, I don't go what I plan. I mean, things not work out as I plan. But yeah, I'm managing anyhow.
Right. Hmm.
Yes.
Yes. And things always go haywire that whatever we plan and things really don't happen according to our wishes.
Yes. It happens. It mostly it happens. But the thing is that, sometimes we don't expect that this particular thing will going to help me, but that thing help you a lot. Not for the thing that you have worked a lot, I believe.
Yes, exactly.
So anything can happen, or I mean, anything will help you in long run, whatever you are doing at present.
Yes.
Okay. So what about criticism? As a YouTuber, of course, as you said, your YouTube channel is growing. So I mean, congratulations for that. But have you ever
Thank you.
faced or have you ever criticized by anyone?
Yes, I would say it happens every once in a while. I usually get jibes. I would say I usually get nasty jibes. But what I
Oh,
do, I ignore those messages. People are free. They can say anything.
yeah, of course. Yeah, we can do just we can avoid them. That's the only thing we can do. We don't have
Yes,
any
I
other.
and I also want to know one thing that there is a match today. Are you fond of watching cricket matches?
No, not at all. I
Okay,
don't know
you
why
don't
people
watch.
watch cricket, for really long. I mean, 3 hours or maybe more than that. I am not. To be very honest, no. What
Right.
about you?
I
I
don't
think.
watch regularly, but today there is a match between India and Pakistan.
Okay. So are you going to watch that?
Yes, the match I guess has already started. It started at 8 o'clock. So after this, yes, I'm free to go, and after that, I'll be watching. I don't watch very much, but people have their status like today there is a match. Today, let's see who is going to win, and they create a lot of hype for these matches. So sometimes we are compelled. Everyone will be talking about this match tomorrow. In
Okay.
order to be updated, I might watch.
Of course, to update them, of course, and when there is a conversation or something, they may ask you these questions.
Right.
Okay. So if you have to describe yourself, okay, in 3 words, what those 3 words would you pick?
Hmm. I would say generous, diligent, responsible.
Yes, and you look very responsible. To be very honest, first of all, you have done BTech, so I have a huge respect for BTech people because I'm not good at this. And the next thing is that the way you speak, because sometimes it happens with me when I try to convey my message in a beautiful manner, as with new words, and I may stuck at point of time. But for you, you express your message in a very crystal clear way. I can understand the vocabs and everything. So,
Thank you so much.
so how do you inculcate these vocabs?
When it comes to vocabulary, I would say yes. For me now, it is like a cakewalk because I have been doing it for a very long time. When you spend a lot of time doing the same thing, I think you become very good at that particular thing.
Yeah.
And I would say I'm enamored of new words. Whenever I see new words, if I like their pronunciation,
Hmm.
if I like, okay, this word is a bit stylish. You know that when you devote a lot of time to this language, you know what word might sound a bit stylish. You
Exactly.
already know that. Hmm. In order to have stylish communication skills, in order to have captivating communication skills, I do a lot of experiments with myself or with these vocabularies.
Yes, English
And
is. Yeah.
honestly speaking, what I do, I always go for synonyms. If I know for some situations where you are happy, you can say glad. First, I started using glad. Once I realized, okay, I'm done with this word, I found another word, elated. And then when I started using elated for a very long time, then I jumped or I looked for other synonyms. That's how I practice, or that's how I think I'm expanding my vocabulary.
Okay. Thank you so much for your valuable information. I will definitely work on my vocabulary because if you speak in the same manner, you will not sound good, I believe, and same way always, it's not work out.
Right.
Audible?
And now the competition has increased. I guess your video is getting paused.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it is from my end, that network problem I have, or you have this network problem. Now it's fine.
Okay.
Fluctuation was there.
Is it okay now? Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Yeah. Please go ahead. You were saying something.
Hmm. Actually, it slipped my mind. Vocabulary, we were talking about vocabulary.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So one last question I have for you that what is your all-time favorite quote or any beautiful message that just pushes you?
Hmm. I would say what you hear the most, that becomes a part of your life.
Okay.
Yes, what you hear the most, that becomes a part of your life. If you want to speak English like native speakers, or if you want to speak English fluently, make sure you listen to people, you listen to or you consume English content. The same you do, you speak more and more. So this is what I have followed.
Okay. Thank you very much because it's very amazing and it has a deep meaning that whatever you consume, of course, you will become like that and you imbibe those things. So we should consume the right
Right.
thing. Okay. So before winding up the session, sir, do you have any questions for me?
Question that, yes, I really enjoyed this conversation. And when you talk to a person who has the same level you always enjoy. And the question is, what are your future plans as you are doing MBA? After doing MBA, what would you like to do?
Well, yeah, of course, this is a very nice question. As I am doing MBA, so I will be working on corporate sector where I can get the fundamental of this, how it works. Plus, I'm working on my YouTube channel, so I will continue here as well. And I'm planning to start something of my own. So this is also on the way. So let's
Hmm.
see.
Okay, and would you take help of English because you have been practicing, as you said, you have been learning. We all have been learning. Would English help you there? Whatever initiatives or whatever future plans you are going to execute.
Definitely. It is indeed, I mean, definitely going to help me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's all.
And
Yes.
this English is not only about, I believe, its language, because here it is a medium of communication, not only on like national level, but also international level. You can talk, you can have conversation, you can, you know, travel all around the country and foreign as well. So this is, I mean, benefits of English are numerous.
Right.
Okay. So it was really wonderful talking with you, sir. Thank you so much for joining once again. And it is such a fruitful and enriching conversation with you today.
Same here. I really enjoyed it.
Okay. So have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye. Take care.
Yes, you too. Bye.